what's up guys? This is Unique English in Amharic. Today I'm going to teach you about like phrasal verbs for a better fluency. በጣም ቅልጥፍጥፍ አድርጋችሁ አጎለ በናገር የሚጠቅሙ ምርጥ phrasal verbs ይዤላችሁ መጥቻለሁ። First phrasal verb is abide by. Abide. እስቲ በሉ እስቲ abide by በሉ እስቲ hey abide by በሉ እስቲ abide by. It just means that to follow the rule. Right, to follow the law or the rule, right? ህጉን ደንቡን መከተል ማለት ነው. You have to abide by the law. But see, hey, ህጉን መከተል አለብህ መቀበል አለብህ. See, you have to, but see, you have to, follow. Abide by the law. You have to abide by the law. It just means like ምኑ መከተል አለብህ ያልኩ ነው. ህጉን መከተል አለብህ ህጉን መቀበል አለብህ ያል. It's to accept or to follow the rule, right? Or the law, right? That is to mean abide by. Say abide by. Abide by. You have to abide by the law of the country. Yes or no? Yeah? Do you abide by the law of the country?
Yeah.
You follow every day strictly? You have...
If I'm not follow, I may give him the
you get into the prison, of course. But there is a time that you don't get into the prison, right? These days, you know? So, I abide by, the law of the country, right? That's it. You have to abide by the law of the country. Otherwise, you'll be taken to the prison. Yes or no? Otherwise, you'll be taken to the prison. You'll be taken to the prison. All right? So abide by ማለት ስለዚህ ምን ማለት ነው? በአንድ ሀገር ማለት በአንድ ህግ አንድ ህግ መከተል መገዛት ማለት ነው በዛ ነገር. Do you understand me? Is it okay? Okay. Abide by the law. But you see? Abide by the law.
Abide by the law.
ህጉን ተከተል በህግ ተገዛ ስትል ምን ትላለህ? Please abide by the law. Say. I just want you. Hey! Please abide by the law. But see, please abide by the law.
Please abide by the law.
Otherwise, we'll be taken to the jail. Yes or no? Yes. Otherwise, you'll be taken to the jail, right? Please abide by the law. Otherwise, you will be taken to the jail. Jail, no? But I'm Torush. Have you ever been there? No, not yet. You'll test this one. No, you don't like it? Nobody likes it, man. Do you think Zamahari loves it? So, back out. Back out means to decide not to do something that you agreed to do something. እዚህ በፊት የተስማማችሁበትን ነገር አደርጋለሁ ብላችሁ በኋላ ደግሞ ስምምነቱን ስታፈርሱ ቃላችሁን ስታጥፉ ምን እንደሚባለው back out. ሲቃሌና ተጠብለኝ don't back out ወልሲ
don't back out.
መቼ የተስማማበትን ነገር back ምንድነው? ወላና out አይደል back out ከዛ ነገር አፈንግጠህ መውጣት ነው ከተስማማበት ነገር አሸናፊ after you make a promise is it simple to keep a promise or you most of the time back out?
What you mean? I don't understand.
I mean back out ማለት ቃል ማጠፍ ነው በቃ የተስማማበትን ነገር ወደ ኋላ ሸርተት ማለት ነው. Do you back out or is it simple for you to keep your promise? You agree to do something. Is that okay for you to continue doing that? Maybe like,
Of course, yeah.
Maybe what if it's difficult to do, right? There's a time that to change your mind. አይደለ? እሺ. So Ashinafi is a man of principle. You do understand me? ያርግል. He's a man of what? Principle. He's a man of principle, all right? So back out means ምን ማለት ነው? To decide not to do something that you agreed to do. ምንድነው? ልታደርጉት ልትሰሩት ተስማምታችሁ በኋላ እጥፍ ስትሉ ሸርተ ስትሉ ምን ይባላል እንደዛ back out what is it
Back out.
What does it mean to decide to decide not to do something not
to do something
to do something that you agreed. Is that what
you
agreed
before
to do ከዚህ በፊት ተስማምታችሁበት በኋላ ግን አይ ይሄ ነገር ይቅርብ ብላችሁ ሸተት ስትሉ what is the right vocabulary? Back out ይላል. Say never back out. But see, never back out.
Never back out.
Otherwise, don't make a promise. You can say, hey, never back out. Otherwise, don't make a promise.
Yeah.
It's easy to make a promise. If you make a promise, never back out. Do you understand me? I don't back out. But see, I don't back out.
I don't back out.
I want you to say it again. Like, I don't back out. But see, I don't back out.
I don't back out.
You back out. Sometimes do you back out? Sometimes.
No.
You sure? Keep your promise?
አጥበርበረው ከሆነ እንትን ያረጉኝ
Uh-huh. Maybe there is a time that you back out, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, that's good. I think he's outsmarting you, man. Right. Okay. All right. Harpoon. What do you see? Harpoon. Harpoon ምንድን ነው? የሆነ የሚነፋ ነገር ምንድን ነው? harp ምንድን ነው? የሆነ የሚነፋ ነገር አለ። የሆነ ኢንስትሩመንት ነው ብቻ harp እና if you are harping on, it just means that you are talking and complaining about a particular subject in a way that is so boring for other people. እዛው ላይ ዝም ብለህ አሁን አንዳንድ ሰው ለምሳሌ አንድ ርዕስ ካነሳ እዛችሁ ላይ ኮምፕሌን ማድረግ በዛች እየመጣ አሁንም አሁን ለምሳሌ ሰዎች ከተጣሉ በኋላ አንቺ እኮ ግን የዛሬ 4 ዓመት እንዲያርገሽኛል ይላል የዛሬ እንዲያርገኝ ያንን ርዕስ እያመጣ እዛው ላይ harpoon ሲያደርገው we call it in English harpoon but see harpoon stop harping on but see stop harping on ሙዚጭው ላይ ያንን ቶፒክ ሁሉ ጊዜ የማይላቀቅ ያንን ርዕስ እንዲያርገኛል እንዲኮ ግን አርጋል እንዲያርገሻል እንዲህ ያለ ሙዚጭ ብሎ ኮምፕሌን የሚያደርግ ከሆነ what is the right vocabulary harpoon ይባላል see harpoon but see say it again harpoon ramble on say ramble on harpoon or ramble on when I say harpoon or ramble on what do I mean ምን ማለት ነው harpoon or ramble on what do you mean by harpoon and what do you mean by ramble on what does it mean ramble on you don't know what it means like they're the same like if you're harping on or rambling on you're talking and complaining in a way that is so boring for other people ለሌሎች በሚደብር ሁኔታ አሁንም ያን ርዕስ ስለዚህ ያርስ ማንሳት ያ ነገር የሚባል ramble on or harpoon የሚባለው it just means that to talk or to continue talking to continue what continue talking or complaining in a way that is so boring in a way that's what boring for others that's boring what for others ለሌሎች በሚደብር ሁኔታ ዝም መለፍለፍ ማለት ነው አሁን ያን ርዕስ ያመጡ what can you call it እስቲ አትለፍልፍ አቁም በለኝ እስቲ stop harping on በለኝ እስቲ say stop harping on stop rambling on but see
stop rambling on this
stop rambling on you are always talking about this issue I'm sick and tired of this issue you are always rambling on this is not a good habit you have right I just want you to stop rambling on I just want you to stop harping on right do you understand me Ashinafi what do you feel if somebody like comes and then harping on a particular subject that you talked before again he brings back and start talking about that kind of problems again and again so what do you feel once he says sorry he will bring it again once he says sorry okay it's my problem like he will bring it again and start talking start complaining and what do you feel what do you feel
I feel bad and I told him to stop
you feel bad and he told him to stop right what do you feel you feel bad right you feel bad say I feel bad
more.
You feel bad right okay that's it you feel bad and number 4 is once you understand what it means here so you can say stop harping on but you see stop but you see
stop
harping on stop harping on stop harping on or you can say stop rambling on they're the same and number 4 is knuckle but you see knuckle say knuckle down but you see to work hard what does it mean to work ጠንክሮ በርትቶ ጥርስ ነክሶ መስራት ማለት ነው ይሄ knuckle down ማለት right ከዲተርሚኔሽን ጋር የተገናኘ ነው so okay so Ashinafi do you knuckle down to change your life every day sure I knuckle down to change my life say I knuckle down to change my life
I knuckle down to change my life
what about in dark do you really knuckle down to change your life
yes
you sure so how many minutes are you how many for how long do you work every day for 5 hours 6 hours 8 hours or 10 hours or like more than 10 hours
more than
12 hours so how is the work there is it effective or like you just make an evaluation for yourself so that like knuckle down but see knuckle down say it again
knuckle down
if you want to change your life if you want to change your life what you have to knuckle down yes or no you have to knuckle down that's very very important and number 5 is yield ማለት መስጠት ነው አይደል yield to በልሲ እቺ ከቱ ጋር ደግሞ ሲሆን ደግሞ ምን ማለት ናት yield ማለት መሰለኝ yield to በልሲ yield to what is the meaning of yield to means like surrender ማለት እጅ መስጠት እስቲ ለድህነት እጅ አትስጥ በለኝ እንጂ don't yield to በል ሁላችሁም አሁን እዛው ውስጥ ያላችሁ በሉ ሁላችሁም እዛ ያላችሁ ማለት ነው ሁላችሁም ለድህነት እጅ አልሰጥም ብላችሁ ጻፉ በልሲ ለድህነት እጅ አልሰጥም ብለህ ጻፍ እስቲ
I'm not yield for poverty
I don't yield say I don't yield to poverty say it again
I
don't yield for poverty.
I don't yield በል እስኪ I don't yield
Don't yield
to poverty
to poverty.
ስለዚህ ለድህነት ምን አልሰጥም ነው እጄን አልሰጥም I don't yield to what poverty. That's really nice. I don't yield to poverty. Say it again. I don't yield to poverty. Say it again.
I don't yield to poverty.
You don't yield to poverty, right? I don't yield to poverty. That is really, really nice. I don't yield to ignorance. Say, I don't yield to ignorance. I don't yield
I don't yield
to ignorance. Yeah, Shanafi. Say it again. I don't yield to ignorance. I don't yield to ignorance.
I don't yield for ignorance.
Yeah, it's ignorance. To. Yield to, right?
Okay.
I don't yield to ignorance. ለዚህ ነገር እጄን አልሰጥም ስትሉ ማለት ነው. All right. That is it. And then the other one is level. Let's see, level with. But see, level with. You know the meaning of level with, man? Please, you have to level with me. But see, you have to level with me, but you see.
You have to live with me.
It just means that you have to be honest with me. What does it mean? You have to be honest with me. Level with somebody means to be honest with somebody. ለአንድ ሰው ታማኝ መሆን አቀኛ መሆን ማለት ነው. To be honest. What does it mean? To be honest አይባልም. honest በል እስኪ.
Honest.
To be honest. Say to be honest.
To be honest.
Yeah, I level with. Say I level with. But see,
I live with.
I level with my father. Say I level with my father.
I live with my father.
ለማን ሀቀኛ ለማን ታማኝ ነው ማለት ነው? ለአባቴ። አሸናፊ.
Yes.
Like just make a sentence. He's saying that I level with my father. እያለ ለአባቴ ታማኝ ነው እያለ. Just tell me.
I level with my country.
You level with your country.
I live with my job.
I level with my job, right? I level with my job. I level with my country እያለ ነው አሸናፊ። ያርግልህ ለሀገሬ በጣም ሀቀኛ ነኝ ታማኝ ነው እያለ ነው። I level with. Say I level with.
I level with.
የራሳችሁን ስሩ ሌሎቻችሁ የኛን አረፍተ ነገር የራሳችሁን ጭላችሁ ስሩ I level with እያላችሁ ለዚህ ሀቀኛ ለዚህ ታማኝ ነኝ ለዚህ ምናምን እያላችሁ ስሩ ማለት ነው። I level with my husband. I level with my wife. I level with my country as Ashinafi said. That is, do you understand me?
Yeah.
All right. So like, okay, so that's it. Look, listen. Read it. Carry over. Say carry over.
Carry over.
Huh?
Carry over.
You say Ashinafi is perfuming. You know, look guys. Right? It's perfuming. Right. So look. Carry over. Say carry over. Say.
over.
What do you mean by carry over? Like for example, if I say the meeting was carried over to the afternoon, right? Because there was too much to say. Yes or no? አሁን አንድ ነገር ምን to continue past ማለት ካቋረጠበት መቀጠል ማለት ወይም ወደ ሌላ ማሸጋገር carry over በርሲ carry over. Say it again, carry over.
Carry over.
To continue past at a certain point. That's said to be like carry over. Okay? Let's carry over the meeting. Let's carry over the meeting.
Let's carry over a meeting.
That means let's continue. Do you understand me? Let's continue like the meeting, right? Do you understand me? በኋላ ቆይተ ካቋረጥክበት ስትጀምር ምን ይባላል? Carry over ይባላል. Let's carry over our class. Let's carry over our class.
Let's carry over our class.
ካቋረጥንበት እንቀጥል ስትል ካቋረጣችሁ let's carry over our class. Let's carry over our meeting. Say let's carry over our meeting.
Let's carry over our meeting.
Hey, carry over Ashinafi. I just want you to stop doing anything. Here is a classroom. You don't have to perfume yourself. All right? Okay. So come on.
Okay.
So is there any kind of chick around? No girl here. Will you perfuming yourself in the class, man? I'm just teaching. Right? Okay. So, yeah. Say sorry. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So look. So carry over means to continue past after a certain time. It just means that ከጀመራችሁበት ስትቀጥሉ ምን ይባላል? Carry over. Let's carry over our meeting. Let's carry over our conversation. But see, hey.
Let's carry over meeting.
Let's carry over our conversation. Say it again.
Let's carry over our conversation.
ውይይታችን ከጀመርንበት እንቀጥል ስትሉ ምን ትላላችሁ? አሁን ለምሳሌ ውይይት ወይ ቆጃችሁን ሄዳችሁ እዛ ምሳ ምናምን በልታችሁ ተመለሰ. Let's carry over our conversation, right? ከጀመርንበት እንቀጥል ማለት ነው. Right? Do you understand me? Yeah, that's what we carry over. Say it again.
Carry over.
Say carry over. Say carry over.
Carry over.
Carry
over.
Carry over. Yeah, carry over. It means, what does it mean? To continue. To continue to do something past at a point. Do you understand me? ከጀመራችሁበት point ላይ ስትቀጥሉ we call it carry over. Right? What can you call it? Carry over. The last one is, face up to. Steve, face up to, but it's face up to.
Face up.
Hey, say face up to.
Face up to.
To accept unpleasant truth, bitter truth, መራር ሐቅን መቀበል ማለት ነው። right? You have to face up to it. Well, see? You have to face up to it. Daisy is something which is unpleasant. Is it pleasant?
Yes.
Daisy, is it pleasant or unpleasant for you?
Unpleasant.
It's unpleasant. They say ሞት አይደል? Daisy is unpleasant, but you have to face up to it. You have to face up to it. You face up to it. You face up to death. Say it again. You face up to, but see, you face up to death.
You face up to death.
It's true. It's unpleasant. It's not pleasant. Nobody likes to die, actually. I don't like to die, you know. But one day, you know, I know that I face up to it. Yes or no? So, ያንን ነገር መራር የሆነውን ሐቅ መራር እውነታውን መቀበል ማለት ነው። You know, face up to ማለት ነው. Do you understand me? Face up to it. But see, face up to it.
Face up to it.
መራር ሐቅ ነው ተቀበለው ዋጠው ስትምለት face up to it. Say face up to it.
Face up to it.
አሸናፊ, you have to face up to death. For example, አሸናፊ, I'm scared of death ብለህ እኔ ሞት ያስፈራኛል ብለህ Mari, everybody dies. You have to face up to it, right? You have to face up to death because death is unpleasant truth for all humanity on the planet. Yes or no? Yeah, this is very important. You know, such phrasal verbs are very, very key or essential for your fluency to develop. If you want to speak English fluently, the best way of speaking is studying, you know, phrasal verbs and practicing using these phrasal verbs. You know, never forget to develop phrasal verbs and expressions in your daily English drills. Do you understand me? All right, this is Unique English in Amharic with Mari. Guys, if you're interested in learning online classes, just give me a call. I can teach you English beautifully, uniquely, and then